after last Thursday's game, Marlon Humphrey put out a tweet saying Jalen Waddle is going to be a top 10 receiver next year. As someone who practices with him, watches him up close, what do you think kind of makes him stand apart from other receivers?
Um, I just say how we use him. I feel like he'll be a threat, and I feel like he just got to grow. And, just I feel like just overall just understand the game. A top 10 receiver that's big. So them guys come with a lot. So I feel like he definitely had that in him.
Coach Flo mentioned a couple of days ago that they announced in the meeting that you were the AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and
Yeah.
guys kind of clapped. And it sounds kind of hokey or cheesy, but how does that make you feel when everybody's kind of recognizing an accomplishment that you had?
It's cool, man. I just want to win. At the end of the day, them accomplishments cool to have, but I just really want to win.
X, what, if anything, changes for you when the defense goes blitz crazy like it did against Baltimore the other night?
Um, we on the island, so out there on the island, it's a lot that goes on. My whole mindset is just make a play. So I feel like it'd be more opportunities when the ball coming out quick or the quarterback holding the ball for the whole defense. So I feel like great things happen when we make that call.
So you enjoy that, right?
Hell yeah.
Seeing Javon and Brandon blitz, you ever kind of go to board and say, hey, let me get a crack at it? Or
Man, that ain't my game, man. I just want to pick the ball up really and have the ball in my hands. But if they call me to do that, I'm definitely to do that.
The Jets are making a decision apparently of starting Joe Flacco. What are your thoughts on facing him?
Yeah, we faced him last year, man. He's a veteran quarterback, and I feel like been in the league a long time, so he know what's coming to him and stuff like that. So I'm sure he's seen what we did Thursday night. So I'm sure they preparing for that. So he's a veteran quarterback, so anything he's seen a lot of football. So it's nothing I think will surprise him if we come at him with it.
Next, the team has won 3 games, and in 2 of those games, you forced a turnover that led to a win. In general, though, when thinking about all 10 games, how do you feel you've played this season?
Okay.
Why do you say?
I do. I feel like I haven't played up to my standard a couple games. So just worry about just getting better each week. And just getting back, having fun, doing the things I used to do. And that's making plays.
Is being healthy?
Yeah, I'm so healthy. Yeah.
What role does that play in your ability to be as good as you've always been?
I feel like I wouldn't say not being healthy though. It's just growing pain. Just understanding what teams are doing to me now, and just knowing that things I did last year is not gonna be that easy. Everything I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to work for it. So just understanding that and knowing how teams are attacking me now, just getting that down pack, I should be good.
How are teams attacking you?
Yeah,
Differently?
what's changed?
Huh?
What's changed in the way teams attack you? Just
They
not
running
giving
away
you-
from me.
That's what I thought.
They running away from me, so it's not gonna be like you on the outside 1-on-1, a fade ball or this and that, or something that have me close to the ball. So it's something that I gotta understand that what I put on film that they see that I'm gonna have to get better at.
If you were them, you would do that too, wouldn't you?
For sure, for sure.
Are there any quarterbacks or receivers or offensive players from other teams that you're friendly with who've sort of made a comment to you after the game, like, we didn't want to throw to your side? Have you gotten anything like that from any friends in the league on opponents?
No, I'm not friendly. I really don't talk. So it'd be good game or this and that, and it's over with.
Talk to receivers at all?
No, not really. No.
Do you feel like the strategy that the team is using?
I probably talk to the other cornerback. That's all I worry about is the cornerback position. So just seeing the cornerback doing a good job or somebody I'm competing with overall, that's who I talk to mostly.
The strategy that has been utilized in the last 2 games where, like you said, you and Byron are kind of on islands and you have 8, 9 guys just blitzing the heck out of the opponent. Do you think that that's a sustainable strategy, that that's something that you guys can kind of embrace as your identity the rest of the way?
Hell no, it's football, man. It's somebody gonna game plan that, and we're gonna have to get out of that. We're gonna have to get back to doing what we have to do. So it's football right now, and people gonna get to know what's going on, how to do this or how to protect that. So it's just at the end of the day, coaches gonna make better calls or calls that can put us in position to make plays, and we just got to do it.
10 picks in a year is just so incredible.
Man, that is
and
old.
rare.
That's
Has
old.
it spoiled you in the sense that now even if you're playing well, you'll be unhappy if you don't have an INT total approaching what you did last year.
10 picks is old. It's a new year. I'm tired of the 10 picks. Like, damn.
But how do you feel, I mean, you make game-changing plays like Joe mentioned, the 2 fumble recoveries that, you know, essentially iced or won a game for this team.
That's all I worry about is winning. So the individual stuff that I'm doing, like, it helped the team win. So that's what I'm really worried about, not just getting an interception or trying to chase goals out there right now. I just want to win football.
The best players who ever, the best players who ever played in their sport, like for example in hockey, Wayne Gretzky, he scored more goals than everybody, more assists than everybody, what he used to say is, you know, the hardest comparison is the comparison to myself.
Right.
What is that like to know that you're always going to be compared to your best season, your best game?
Right. And, you know, I feel like, you know, what you put out there, you know, people see that. So by me doing that, what I did that year, they're expecting that next year. You know, at the end of the day, you're not going to get that each year. You know, I haven't seen nobody did that. I don't know how long, but it's just knowing what you did and knowing that even though the goals is more than what I did that year, it's like each year you can have that attitude, but it's not going to be the same. And that's what you got to understand. At the end of the day, you got to look the man in the mirror and be like, I'm doing what is best for the team, what I can do.
Punching the ball out, have you ever watched someone like Peter Tillman or anyone, or would that just come naturally to you, even when the play comes to you? Or?
Crazy. Well, I think we was playing Chicago. He had came talk to the team, and that was one thing he was talking about. And you know, I try to add that to my game because I wasn't punching the ball out, forcing fumbles. And you know, every time the ball in front of me or the ball carrier had a ball, I try to punch it out. So that's what I try to add to my game.
That was in Chicago this year?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When you did the joint practices?
Yeah, when we did a joint practice, he had came talk to us. Yeah.